Today I am sitting, do you know what, I really need to move this table because I haven't given myself, do you know what, I'm gonna, it's so heavy, the table feels so heavy now with having a carpet down, honestly. I've moved the table, I've given myself a little bit more space, that's a little bit better, and then my feet aren't and my legs aren't all cramped in the situations, and what you can see here is my reed diffuser. Absolutely love it. Got it out of Selfridges. It's a little bit of a splurge, but do you know what? It's lasted for months. I think I got this just after Christmas. I treated myself, and it is Dr. Vange's. No, it's not because I can't see. I really need to go to the, I was going to say the Specsavers. I just need to go and get my eyes tested again. Yeah, I can see it now. It's Dr. Varangi's, and I've got the, which one have I got? I've got the Rosso Nobil, and it smells, it's very fruity, so if you wonder what those spikes are, they're there. And the good thing is with this is there's refills, so I can keep the barrel and I can just buy the refills. Anyways, how is everybody doing? Welcome back. If you're returning, thank you so much. And if you're new, hi, my name's Rosie. Today's video, it's a haul. Haha, surprise, surprise. I've literally just put a vlog up. I don't do a lot of vlogs, but I'm going to try and kind of like incorporate a little bit more into my life, that kind of thing. Vlogging wise, but just because I work full time, it's pretty difficult. But I thought yesterday, you know what, I'm gonna pick up the camera. But all of my plans yesterday just went to absolute pot. Why do I feel like you're on an angle, or I'm on an angle? I hope I'm not tilted. I don't know, it just, yeah, it's my tripod that you're on, I've broke it, and I kind of like feel that you're on a little bit of an angle. Anyways, my lovelies, I hope I'm not. I don't want to start messing with it, but yeah. So yesterday I was, if you watch my vlog, I was going to B&M, I was going to Home Bargains, I was going to Tesco's. What else was I doing? Oh, I was doing a click and collect today. Let's just say, right, so never got to B&M, never got to Home Bargains. Did get to Tesco's. If you've watched that video, you will see I just managed literally to pick up a few bits and pieces for yesterday and today. Now what I've done is I was meant to be doing a click and collect last night, but I got that busy with editing that I didn't end up doing the click and collect, and I thought I'd be alright. I'll be able to do it in the morning. No. So I went on to do the click and collect with Tesco's. They gave me 20 minutes to do a click and collect that I had to pick up between 2 and 3. There was no other slots, and they gave me 20 minutes. I managed it because obviously I had my meal plan and everything, so I knew what I needed. I had my list, and then it wouldn't let me check out, like my card payment wouldn't go through. So basically I'd run out of time, it kicked me off, and I never got my click and collect. So I've had to go to blooming Asda just to grab a few bits and pieces, because I'm at work tomorrow and Tuesday, and so is Leroy. So it's kind of like he's on night shifts, so it's kind of, yeah, just so he doesn't have to get up, because he'll need to sleep. So I've gone to Asda today. Anyways, it's not, yeah, I haven't videoed it, I haven't done a haul for that. I did, however, get to B&M. I braved the traffic, because it's where I live, it's all the roads are closed off, things are a one-way system, and the traffic is absolutely horrendous. I think it's just took me half an hour to get home. But yeah, I braved the traffic, I went to B&M. I just needed a couple of bits and pieces, and I went to put some washing in today because it's rather windy. It's sunny, but it's windy. I thought, absolute brilliant, drying, washing on the line. There you go. Uniforms and everything, well, my work uniforms and everything sorted for tomorrow and stuff for the rest of the week. No, we're out of washing liquid. Wow, I do miss Costco sometimes. But anyways, so I thought I'd go to B&M. I grab what I can. I'll see if they've got any new scents and stuff like that in for us. Yeah, I ended up spending, I think it was about £85. Got a few bits and pieces and other little bits that I needed. Do you know what? I'm kind of, like, my channel is all about hauls and obviously vlogs and stuff like that. I do a lot of hauls and things and a lot of come shop with me's and stuff, and of late I'm just, and I've said this before, I don't know if it's just the time of the year or what, but honestly, like, I'm looking at the garden stuff, there's not a lot in. I'm looking at other bits and pieces, there's not a lot in. I'm just falling out of love with shopping at the minute, she says, and then I've just said that I've just spent about £85. So, but B&M's one of those shops that, yeah, you go in for one thing and you come out with a ton of other things. There was a couple of other bits and pieces, like, but bigger bits and pieces that I seen in there that I thought I really want an egg chair this year, but I've seen one in B&Q as well that is absolutely, it doesn't dangle. It's like it's got feet. So I don't know whether to get the dangly one. If anybody's got one of those dangly egg chairs, let me know. Are they worth the money? Or should I get one that's on the feet, because they're roughly about the same price in B&M and B&Q. But yeah, so let's get into this haul. I'm gonna stop rambling. Have I asked you how you're doing? If I haven't, I do apologise. How are you doing? How is your weekend going so far? I thought mine was going great. I had so many plans and it just didn't go to plan, but that's life. And at the moment, because obviously I'm back in work full time, my days are so flipping hectic. And then the kids are off school and my husband's gone on to work at night. So it's kind of, everything's just, yeah, is one big rush, just like my life is like one mad dash. B&M fruit winders, these are on offer. Hang on, I've got the, let's have a little look. Haha, because usually I am brilliant for saying I've lost the receipt. I've left the receipt in my bag. Well, I've got no excuses this time because my bag's right there, but I've got the receipt. I put it in my pocket because I did I take my bag in with us? I actually can't remember, but no, it was Asda. I didn't take my bag in with me. I just spent £80 in Asda. Like, I'm not vlogging it, and I know this is completely off, you know, this haul, but there's nothing there. And yeah, it's 2 days worth of shopping. It's to see us through till Wednesday because I'm off work on Wednesday, and I can go shopping again on either Wednesday or Thursday and do a proper big shop, or I can do my click and collect. But you know, when you just, I'm heartbroken because I spent £60 in Tesco's yesterday, then I spent £80 today, and I'm just thinking, if I'd have been able to do my click and collect, it would have all been done in one go and I wouldn't be having to kind of, like, I don't know, do you find food shopping day to day is more expensive, or do we think that, like, doing a big huge shop is better? Do you know something? I think I might try that out on my channel. If you'd like to see that kind of like experimental situations with, I know this is a B&M haul, but things like, I don't know, yeah, feeding my family, that kind of thing, daily and whatever. No, let me have a think on that one. I'll get back to you. But if you'd like to see something like that, let me know. Also, I know one of you guys asked me to do a grocery shop, a Poundland grocery shop. I can do that, but the problem with Poundland is nothing's a pound anymore, or hardly anything's a pound anymore, and they don't have a lot of groceries, so I might kind of like do a completely separate situation again with, you know, cheapest shops, what I can buy, how little or how much I spend, that kind of thing. Anyways, let me have a think about that one, but let me know if you'd like to see something like that, and I will see what I can do. It's like challenges, if that makes sense, like shopping for large family challenges, cheapest shops, expensive shops, given budgets, that kind of thing. Differences, let me know, and I'll see what I can do. Anyways, let's get back to this B&M haul. So Yeah, I got the blooming receipt. Fruit winders, I really should have like sorted this out, but yeah, these were, I know they were on offer. It's the 10 pack, and you get like apple and strawberry flavour. I did think they were all mixed because there's different colours on there, but I picked them up because I just thought like little, you know, healthy snacks. It's fruit, and I'm trying to find it. If you can hear, that's Ollie. He's been an absolute whinge bag for the last 2 days. I don't know what's wrong with him. But yeah, he's outside that door with Buddy and he's having a loud whinge. There were £3. £3? These were £3. I'm sure they were £2 somewhere. Actually, no, wait a minute. These were these £3? I'm sure they were cheaper, but it says on the receipt that they were £3. Well, I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy about that at all. No, yeah, £3. I'm just gonna shut up. Stop bloody whinging, Rosie. Honestly. Shin noodles, the noodle balls. I picked these up for the older ones. I think they're about £1.19, £1.20, £1.20 something, £1.25. We'll go with. Watch them be absolutely wrong, and I'm looking. I can't find them, but yeah, just with it being the holidays and stuff like that, and I really need to try and stop buying noodles, but they're easy to make. The kids absolutely love them, especially my older kids. They'll just, you know, they'll live off these things, and I can't find them. Where have they gone? Honestly, yeah, £2, £1. There you go, £1.19 each. Still probably cheaper than Asda. Sorry, Asda. Bleach. This is just their own bleach. This is the seriously thick bleach, and it's sparkling white. Now I don't know what the difference is. I mean, to me, any kind of bleach is gonna like make things sparkling white. But yeah, it's, unless that's the scent, I don't know. But sparkling white. Grabbed it anyways because for my floors and things. If you're new to my channel, Ollie is a golden Labrador puppy. He's 11 months old, and in fact no, he's not 11 months old just yet. Oh my word, do you know something? I've just clicked, like he's going to be 1 next month. How fast does that come round is all I'm going to say. If you're not new to my channel, you will have seen like what you'll have been around when I actually got him, when I brought him home with his little sister, well with his sister, and honestly, yeah, they're going to be 1. Oh my word, that is crazy. Next month, Ollie and Essie, 1 year old. How, that's just flew. And Buddy is a Frenchie and he's like 8. Sad thing as well, I forgot to update you yesterday about this. I don't know if it's sad or not, but we found a lump on his back, on Buddy's back. I took him to the vets and stuff, and the vets have basically turned around and says that it looks like a cyst. They don't know if it's benign or not because, well, because of his breathing problems. It also turns out that he's got issues with his heart as well. He wouldn't survive being put under. So we can't really tell, and so we've kind of like, we were given like a couple of options. They either put him under, cut it off and send it to the lab, or they could just keep an eye on it and have a look at it and stuff. Like, so yeah, we've chose the one that's going to do him best, which is obviously just keep an eye on it and stuff, and each time he goes for his like his monthly checkups, he will, they'll just, yeah, they'll keep an eye on it, they'll just check it and stuff like that. But it's just really, yeah, unfortunate. But he's not in any pain or anything. You can touch it, it's not in any discomfort or anything like that. It doesn't look, I mean, you just never know with these things, do you? But yeah, so we found this lump on his, just sits where his tail is. But it's obviously been there for a little while because it's quite big, but because it's under the fur you can't see it, if that makes any sense. Anyways, he is okay at this point in time. He's fine, he's his happy self, he's eating, he's everything, and he's not in any pain. So yeah, that's just a little update for Buddy, bless him. But so I can't get off the fact that Ollie's going to be 1. Wow, that is crazy. Yeah, anyways, let's get back to this haul because somebody will say something. Bless. You can't keep everybody happy. And I like to chat. And my videos are generally catch-up videos, my lovelies. So if you don't like chatty hauls, then you probably want to switch off now. But yeah. And nobody's being funny, by the way. Nobody's kind of like, I just thought I'd say something, because usually, yeah, I can guarantee you're always going to get one comment. Somebody's going to watch and, you know, say like, I didn't realise this was a vlog. Anyways, but I have that much going on in my head, and my life is so busy. Even though you would think that like my life is pretty, I mean, I think my life is pretty, I don't think much happens, to be fair. I go to work, I come home, I clean, I shop, I cook, I do all the bits and pieces that, you know, families do and things like that. And to me, my life's not interesting. But then there's that much going on in my head that I forget when I'm with you guys I forget about certain things that I want to update you on and stuff like that. And then the minute the camera goes off, I remember, and then the minute the camera goes back on, I forget again. So yeah, my hauls and stuff like that are generally catch-up chatty hauls as well. And if I remember things, and I'm gonna update you and stuff, so I hope you don't mind. But yeah, Snow White, I did it again. Like, there wasn't any new like smelling, like there wasn't any new scents for like washing powders, washing like things, and I've had all of them more or less. The Enchanted Apple Forest, the Snow White Surf limited edition, £4.45 or thereabouts. I just thought, do you know what? Oh, it is lush. Does it smell? I mean, there's an apple smell there, but it smells, it's just, I don't know, it's quite fruity, and I like a fruity scent. And do you know, I washed my washing with this last week, and it was on the line. In fact, it's been washed a few times. It's on the line. And that Mrs. Hinch one as well, the is it the Enchanted Flowers, the new one? That's really good as well. It was a mixture of this and the Mrs. Hinch, and I put my washing on the line, and when it came back off the line, you could still smell, oh, it was just beautiful. It was amazing. So anyways, I've bought it again. It's just a small bottle though, because I can't, obviously they don't do the big bottles, which is quite gutting. But it'll last until I go again to do like my proper shop at the end of the week. Squares, 8. These were like £2.78, so these are on offer as well. Even when these are on offer in like Tesco's and Asda and places like that, you're talking £3. Slightly cheaper in B&M. It's just the marshmallow ones, so I got them. Skinny Dreams Millionaire shortbread. I don't think it's actually shortbread. Oh no, wait a minute. Less than 75 calories, high in fibre. Do you know what, right? I remember these when they were £1 a box. I mean, they still are £1 a box in some places. Depends what you get, I think. But, oh, they're tiny. No wonder they're only 75 calories. Or less than 75 calories. You're eating the full bloody box just to actually even feel full. Oh, nah. They are tiny. Like half a bite. I'll take about 3 of them to work, just to like, honestly. £1.45. Oh well, there you go. Full box. Honestly, do you know? It's kind of like, and the thing is there's so much. They're actually smaller. I'm gonna say like than the box. Like, this is what I thought they'd be the size of, but they're not. They're like about this big. Like, one bite later, 5 bars later. Oh, I don't know. Leroy's. Where's the other one? There's 2 of these. Yeah, it gets me to getting these for work. Again, slightly cheaper. £1.75 there. These were £1.60 in Asda. I noted £1.90. Yeah, but they don't sell this flavour in Asda. Well, not my Asda anyways. Rio Punch, I got him 2 of those. I'm just putting them on the floor, so it's kind of like I don't want to spill them. It's Nat toothpaste. This is Thanks a Melon for kids. It's Cousins Creations, and it's conditioner juicy watermelon, and it's tangle free, and it was on offer. I got it cheaper. Oh, it smells like watermelon too. I mean, obviously it's going to smell, but so, I mean, sometimes they don't, do they? Smell like watermelon, I mean. And I think, let's see if I can quickly find Cousins. It was £1.49, it was, but it should have been £2 something, so it was actually reduced. So I got that for the kids, especially for Lexi because she's got quite long hair. This, which is Dove, and it is, I've not seen it before, Summer Unwind limited edition. Now it smells really nice. It smells really quite fruity, and I like a fruity scent. I thought it was body wash. I thought, oh, Dove have bought like another new body wash out. Yeah, no, it's not. It's shampoo. It's flimming shampoo, and it's quite scented, so I don't know if it's going to be any good. Anyways, I didn't realise it was shampoo until I've just seen there, and I think it was. Let's see if I can find it. Dove. Yep, there we go. £2.25, which isn't bad for Dove. But yeah, I thought it was body shampoo. The kids will use that anyways. You can never have enough, well, too much shampoo. Not in my house anyways, especially when you've got Xander who likes to make potions. Cocoa butter, Palmer's, I've run out. Love this stuff, absolutely swear by it. It just leaves your skin smelling absolutely beautiful. It's so soft, and it's vegan friendly as well. Is it vegan friendly? I don't actually know if it is vegan friendly, because that's there, yeah. And I can't flipping see it because I haven't got my glasses. My distance glasses are in the car, so I'm as blind as a bat. Now I do know that it's PETA, so it's cruelty free. But I love this stuff and I swear by it. I buy it all the time. It was like £2 something. Let's just see if we can, yeah, £2.99. Got that because I have ran out. Da, da, da. Because I thought this with this together is gonna be heaven. Limited edition. Now the last time I was in B&M they didn't have this one in. They have, you know, like the smaller scent bottles, but they didn't have this one in, which is the Enchanted Apple Forest. It's the fabric conditioner. It's limited edition. Now it's only 45 washes, but again I thought it's just so nice. It smells like, I'm gonna say it, like it reminds me of some kind of candy, but I just can't remember what kind of candy it is, and it's gonna annoy the life out of us. And I'll stop vlogging and I'll remember, and it's always the way. It's sod's law. There you go. Absolutely beautiful. And it was slightly cheaper than the Lenore as well, so it was £2.89. A little bit of a bargain. Cups. I'm sick of buying bloody cups. Like literally, this was £3.50. It's new. Now they only had them in. Sometimes I think B&M is kind of like a little bit, I'm gonna say, biased towards boys, because they tend not to have a lot of stuff in for boys. It's more for girls and girly colours. So I'm hoping Jaden doesn't mind the purple. I don't think he will, but the others have all got cups for Easter. Now I did buy Jaden a cup for Easter, but it was blooming broken. I don't know if you've watched my last B&M haul. If you have, you'll know what I mean. If you haven't, it was like, it's like a double cup, and inside the double bit was literally, it was just, and I thought I could super glue it, but yeah, no, he was drinking out of it, and I didn't really want to be super gluing anything that you're going to be drinking out of, especially my kids. So I thought I'd take it back. Anyways, they had these ones in. They have them in purple, they have them in pink, and they had them in like a peachy colour. No blues, no greens, no nothing, just this colour and those other two colours. So I'm hoping he should be fine with this, but it's a good cup. And they have, like, you know, the bits that you can put on top of them, you put your snacks on, you know, so you're going to drink and you're going to eat your snacks. I don't know, if you're watching a movie or anything like that. Anyways, I didn't pick it up, but they are £2. They're like the silicone and they sit over the top of these and you put your snacks and stuff in. Yeah, but this was £3.50 and it's BPA free and it's 1.18 litre. And it just means that when he's upstairs, he can put his drinks in this, and if it falls or it knocks it hopefully it's not gonna like come out as fast as if it's a beaker or anything like that. And then he can fill it. And with Jaden, because he's autistic, he forgets to drink. So I have to remind him all the time to drink. And my thinking is, with his Easter stuff, if he's got like that's full of juice and things, I'll only need to remind him once, you know, because if it's in front of him, he'll drink it. If it's not there, out of mind, out of sight. What else we got in here? Oh, Tilda rice, golden vegetable, Tilda rice, £1. Quick, simple, easy fixes for work and when we get in from work if we don't want to cook. I've finally run out of all my Costco stuff, like my tomatoes and my beans and all that kind of thing. So at some point I am gonna have to go back to Costco because yeah, but these were like £3.18, something like that. Let's have a little look. Hang on, I'm gonna hold that like that because it's bloody heavy. Just holding it like one. Chopped tomatoes, yeah, £3.19. You get 6 tins, which is really good. And the Napolina chopped tomatoes, or Napolina chopped tomatoes, just in, yeah, just for cooking with, because I am making, what am I making today? Burritos. We're having burritos. The kids wanted them, so I need like some tomato bases to obviously for the sauces and things like that. What else is in here? Something else that I was able to, this was actually on my click and collect, Tesco's. You need to really like look at that and actually like give people a bit more time to do the damn click and collect, because honestly 20 minutes you just missed out on like a rather big shop is all I'm gonna say. So anyways, it's quite a bit of money. Tomato sauce, ketchup, it's not, it's tomato bloody soup. Really, anything tomatoey, yeah, tomato soup. Was it £5 for 6 tins? Was it £5? I think it was £5 for 6, let's have a look, hang on. Yeah, Heinz tomatoes, yeah, it was £5 and you could get 2, I think it was for 9, but I didn't need 12 tins of tomato soup, although I mean I maybe could have picked them up, but these will do, because tomorrow night, so my husband's on nights, so what he'll do is he'll have to get up because I'm in work anyways, but he'll have to kind of like make tea and stuff, and I just thought before he goes to work he can just do the kids tomato soup and, well yeah, the cheese toasties, or the tomato soup and bacon sandwiches or bacon toasties that the kids were going to have at one point this week for dinner. And in fairness, I think I had to put 2 boxes, 8 tins in my click and collect. Now 6 will do, and I think it was going to cost us £6 something, nearly £7. I got the 6. I've saved a little bit of money. Not as many tins, but I still made a little bit of a saving, which is good. L'Oreal, the Hydra Energy Wake Up Effect Taurine Shower. Again, Leroy swears by this. He says it's really, really good. Let's face it, you know what I mean, if you're a sweaty person and, you know, like everybody sweats. He says this is really, really good. It's the XXL size. I know the flipping lion, because you can get bigger sizes than that, and if that's XXL then yeah, I don't know what the other size is, but I've had the other size, and I think for the big bottles it's about £5.99. This was £2. Let's have a wee look. What is it? L'Oreal. Let's have a look. Where is it? Where is it? The one that I'm looking for. Do you know, really? Thing is if I hold, it was £2.65. There you go. If I held the receipt up, which I have done in the past, I don't think anybody can see it, to be honest. I think he'll struggle. I'm not sure. Let me know. But yeah, because other than that, I just feel sometimes like getting the prices and stuff, because B&M do generally put prices on things, but they don't put prices on everything. I'm trying to find prices and stuff, and I know like normally if I'm doing a haul, like a food haul and stuff like that, I can write the prices on, but with stuff like this, some of the bits and pieces you can't write the prices on, but yeah, and then other bits I remember and stuff like that. So I thought, hold the receipt, but it doesn't always work. Anyways, soup bowls. Talking of soup, again, I needed some more soup bowls, because I've got, I don't know where all my flipping bowls, like I've bought soup bowls in the past. I think we only actually had 2, but yeah, I don't know. Those soup bowls have just vanished, and Jaden's got one, but that's Jaden's. I got him last Christmas. Yeah, last Christmas. But I don't know where my other ones have gone. I can only assume, I'm gonna say, when Marley cleans her bedroom, things kind of like tend to go in the bin, because they've got new kinds of mould in them that we've never seen before. So she will generally, I don't put them in the bin, I'll put them in the dishwasher, bleach the hell out of them, and then obviously, you know, like I'll clean them, but she doesn't. She will sometimes put them in the bin, so I have a feeling that's what she's done with some of my soup bowls. Anyways, I've seen these and I thought, do you know what, I'll get them, because tomato soup was in the trolley as well, £2 each, and I've got 4, and they're new in, and they're just, you know, they're a neutral colour, they're just white. They did actually have some other bits in there that were really nice, like bowls and things. There's still a lot of the same stuff in as when I was in the last time. This is the thing with B&M. I don't think sometimes they don't tend to change things for quite some time. I don't know, but yeah. Ow, excuse me, do you know what, I've hurt my shoulder, I've got a sore shoulder, been at work and stuff like that, and it is literally, I should have picked some DP or something. So yeah, if you see me doing that, it's because I think I'm going to book myself in for a massage or something. It's an old, it's not an injury, it's just an old niggle from previous care home jobs, and unfortunately back in a care home, it's started up again, which isn't good. But I think I maybe need to like book in for, I don't know, a massage or something, just to kind of like loosen it up a little bit again. Tickle stick, it's not really a tickle stick, but it's a duster. I am like, I've got one of the big ones, but I don't know where it's gone actually. It's knocking about somewhere. It is about, but it gets put away and then I can't find it, and then it's, in all honesty, it's a pain in the bum the way it's made and shaped and stuff. Funny enough, I got that from B&M as well, but you know what, that's in this. It's a wee tickle stick. It's not really, but yeah. And I thought, right, it was £3, it's a duster, it'll do the job, and it's just for like the corners and stuff like that. And in fairness, the other duster that I've got doesn't do my light switchings. Like, I'm always scared I'm gonna knock something down or I'm gonna break something, because I've kind of like got my living room light fitting is like a chandelier kind of type, and my other light fittings I've got like dangly bits and stuff. This is gonna like get to them easier and better than the other duster that I've got. More of these soup bowls. I got 4. That will do, because I'll have, in fairness, Jaden has his now in a cup. He likes his soup in a cup because he finds it easier to drink. These are really cute as well. It's a chopping board. It's an acacia wood serving board. I like the colour. I like the aesthetic of the colour of it, and I'm always short. I never have enough chopping boards. £6, that one, and then to go with it, just again for the aesthetic, this is like a little serving board, and I thought for bread and stuff like that, for when I'm cutting bread up, or I don't know, making like baguettes or something, or rolls or anything like that. And I also do like cheese boards and things, which I haven't done in a while actually, but usually in the summer and stuff like that we do like cheese boards and nibble boards and stuff. So yeah, this was £4, and I just, for the kitchen, you know, side by side, very aesthetic, look nice. Beggar, I'm running out of room, floor space. Pasta, penne pasta, Napolina again. I did that like that because just in case I got it wrong. I don't want to upset anyone if I get it wrong. £2 something, was it is it £2 something, £1 something? £1, no. I had these in my basket, something else. There's 2 boxes. Had these in my basket. Oh, there's a recipe on the back of it. Penne amatriciana. No, I ain't even pronouncing that. Amatriciana. Did I say that right? It's a loud and proud tomato penne dish with a subtle heat. I might actually, oh, it's got chilli and stuff in it. It's got, oh, the wine's optional. Salt and pepper. Is that it? Just tomato and a little bit of cheese. Oh, it's pancetta. Ah, I might give that a go actually. Sounds quite nice. I make something similar but with the pancetta, but I don't usually put chili or anything or wine in it because, I mean, the wine is optional. But I don't usually put anything because then, I mean, I know like alcohol cooks off, but the kids with the chili from Jaden and Lexi don't really, not Jaden, Xander and Lexi don't really do heat. But everybody else is fine, so I could always do 2 different ones. But yeah, I'll try that. £1 a box, and I think these in like Asda and Tesco's, they're either nearly £2 a box or they're £2.30 something a box. So that's quite a good savings on that. I got them. Noodles, I'm saying I need to stop buying noodles because honestly, there's just no nutrition in them whatsoever, but again, they're just quick and easy, and I mean, you can add bits to them, which the kids generally don't. I add bits to them, but they don't. Sometimes sometimes Leroy and that'll put a bit of ham in them for the kids and stuff. It just depends. It's normally the older ones that eat these, to be honest, but these are like £1.20. Anywhere else they usually, I think, is about £2, £3 now. They're Maggie's. And they're bloody shrunk. I mean, if you, anybody else, wait till you see this. If you don't buy Maggie's, or if you used to buy Maggie's, they are tiny. Like, for my older kids, like Kenzie and stuff, 2 packets. You have to have 2 packets now. But I remember they used to be like twice the size of that. Has anybody used this? Vamoosh. B&M are promoting a lot of, like, there's a few different bits and pieces. Sorry, my face was a bit itchy, my hair. B&M are promoting the Vamoosh. I mean, they've just got them up where you can see them. They do another one as well. This is the, my fringe, my hair's itching. You know, sometimes I think like I'm just going to get like my bangs cut back in. Yeah, no, because like it's really quite annoying. Washing machine cleaner, because my washing machine flipping stinks, and I have tried everything, including bleach. It normally gets bleached out at least every other day, and I know bleach isn't good for it because it can kind of like rot the pipes and stuff like that. But this apparently dissolves hair. It's sparkling lemon, that's the one, that's the scent I got it in. It's 6 in 1 action. It dissolves hair, it eliminates lime scale. Now I use the mold remover and stuff like that on mine as well because it gets all the black out of it. Removes dirt and residue, eliminates bad odours, prevents blockages, and it kills 99.9% bacteria. This, I mean, it wasn't actually cheap. It was £3 something just for that, and I'm sure you use the whole thing. But it's a new fragrance. They do clean linen in it, or fresh cotton in it as well. but I wanted the lemon scent, and it says use it 1 to 2 months, 1 to 2 months, every 2 months to prevent blockages and keep it fresh. But with the heat and everything like that, and then I am not the only one that uses the machine, and not everybody cleans it out. I clean it out, but you know, remembering for others to remember like to clean it out is, yeah, it just doesn't happen. So I understand that's probably why it smells a lot, because I'm generally the only one that cleans it out and wipes it round after I've used it. It's stop it from getting mouldy, like stopping all that blackness and stuff that goes in the black mould. But yeah, so yeah, it's, you add the full contents. This was £3 something, so it better bloody work. Is all I'm gonna say. What is it? Vermouche. Let's have a little look, see if I can find it. Vermouche. It should be somewhere. I know it was £3 somewhere. Yeah, they're right at the top. £3.29. So I'm hoping it works for £3.29 for a sachet like that. And I've tried vinegar. I have tried baking soda. Is it baking soda? Yeah. Vinegar. I've like white vinegar. I've tried everything and nothing. It maybe like gets rid of the smell for a day and then it comes right blooming back. And it's so frustrating because it smells the rest of the kitchen out and I can't stand it. Mini cheddars, smoked cheddar, cheesy specials, baked with real cheese. I wonder if these are good. Do you have a little taste? I do like mini cheddars, but what I tend to find is that they've shrunk and all. Wow. I'd like to see if you were starving. You just have to eat the whole pack. Wow, they haven't half shrunk. I remember them being twice the size of this. Oh. They're alright. You can tell that it's smoked cheese. What I was going to say beforehand was I like mini cheddars, but what I tend to find is, apart from the ones that you get at Christmas, is it the little trees, the treelets? Oh, they are beautiful. They are my favourite. They don't tend to have, like the crackers themselves don't tend to have much flavour to them. You can tell these are smoked, but the cheese isn't that strong. They are nice though. They're all right, and I think they were. Oh, ba-do. Let's have a little look. What are the mini cheddars? Mini cheddars, the £1.35. Does anybody remember that song? There was an advert that used to come on, mini cheddars. Honestly. Did you watch a lot of TV when you were younger? Oh hell, yeah. No, I didn't actually. I was always out, but I do remember that advert, for mini cheddars. And then last but not least, it is. I wonder if I can do a trick. It's the collapsible. It's a collapsible laundry basket. Simply because I need a new laundry basket because mine is it's kind of broken, but because it's just a laundry basket I've used it anyways, but the handle snapped on it and I am sick of catching, like it catches my skin and stuff and it rips my skin off. Anyways, it should have been £12, it was reduced to 10, and I thought at least when I'm not using it, it can just get put away and it saves a bit of space, because honestly I constantly have a wash basket sat either on my ironing board, on my bed or on my couch, and I'm just fed up with it. And I've been meaning to get one of them collapsible laundry baskets for quite some time, so I finally got one. I'm even investing in another one at some point, because big house, I mean generally I like to put the washing away quite quickly, but if I'm at work and Leroy's at work, nobody else puts it away, so it mounts up and mounts up, and then before you know it you've got a mountain of washing and it's coming over, it's spilling over. Anyways, my lovelies, that is it. That is my B&M haul. I do hope you managed to stick around and I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe. I would love to have you in my YouTube family if you are new. And I'm also over on Instagram if you'd like to check me out over there. And yeah, have yourselves a fantastic, well, the rest of the weekend, because it's Sunday already and for some reason I keep thinking it's blooming Saturday and it isn't. It's Sunday, but it feels like a Saturday, and I'm back at work tomorrow. I think it's because the kids are off school, so the days are, yeah, just getting away with us. But yeah, have yourselves a fantastic day, evening, wherever you live or wherever you may be, and I shall see you all next week for, yeah, a new adventure, if they could call it that. Anyways, my lovelies, stay safe, take care, lots of love, and if you're still with me, thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.